Okay, here's a quick overview of what I did this week. I was working on getting Devlog to work throughout my game. Devlog works through using a structure. There we go, and it's just dialogue. You have name, what they say, how long it stays, importance, not used yet, requires action, not used yet, and opacity. So, whenever I look at this, it sends me a name that says sign, and based on what the name is what it'll do. This is a little messy, but that's kind of because I won't touch it again. So if it's location, it goes to the top of the screen. If it's VIP or sign, it goes to the middle. And if anything else, it goes to this bottom. So I get the dialogue, and then I babble based on if they have sound or not. Because once it gets dialogue, then it goes to get portrait, and it checks the data table for characters. And here is the names, what sound they'll have, and their so this is the dev name, and this is their actual name, so that if we end up changing their name later, I don't have to change the hard-coded reference. And they all have little portraits you can see down here. There's a spider in my room, give me a second. And here is it in action. So yeah, sign is a sign. This is a world trigger, which is meant to be like a location. So hey, you're entering this village or something. And then these are just debug triggers, which talk. So that was me activating it. And now these are AI nodes, which... Okay, this one is hard-coded to override his name. And it resets after a while. But this one actually reads the character's name. Oh, yeah, this one reads his name. And then it shows his icon. So yeah, I can change this guy's name. This is meant to be for future when I have a... So yeah, now they are roof, so I want you to start over here. Oh yeah, they teleport behind me if I'm too far away. So that was the hard-coded override. Okay, so now it's roof talking. There we go. So now I'm going to hard-code override this one. Where'd it go? There we go. And this is going to be location. There you are. See, I went to the top of the screen. Oh, that was a one-time use. So yeah. The time is messed up because that was not 2 seconds. That's because I'm using finterp. Because if I try to use a delay, if I step on another trigger, then the text wouldn't ever go away from the first time someone said something. So I'm using finterp instead, just so it has a nice fade too. But the time thing needs to be fixed, but other than that, it's good enough to move forward. There we go. So yeah, that is a quick overview of what this dialogue thing. These points are also triggers. So I can have them use dialogue. But this trigger over here, I say not to use dialogue. And then the trigger activates this object. Which I realized that's going to suck to have to place this and then link it every time. which is why I have the dialogue thing built in now. But if I don't, this trigger over here activates this spawner, which is an explosion. It's just my debug. There we go. So yeah. Yeah, that one's repeatable. This one was used one time, so the character is not going to see it again. There we go. So that one's reusable. That one's... Yeah, this character's just going to ignore these because they've already been used. So you should see that one. Yep, there we go. So right now I could link all of the texts to a data table. I know how to do that. But right now it's just a proof of concept, I guess. Alright, that's all. Yep. Hey. Taste the lightning. Oh, I missed it. There it is. Alright.